Wabi-sabi is a concept in traditional Japanese aesthetics, centered on the acceptation of transience and imperfection. The aesthetic of wabi-sabi is sometimes described as one of valuing beauty that is imperfect, impermanent, and incomplete. It exists in all Japanese art forms. The initial inspirations for the wabi-sabi principles come from ideas found in Taoism and Chinese Zen Buddhism dating back to the 9th and 10th century. These ideas on simplicity, naturalness, and acceptation of reality were reflected in poetry and painting that also gained recognition in Japan. By the end of the 16th century, the wabi-sabi principles had evolved into a recognizable Japanese concept that permeated almost all types of art and culture. However, the comprehensive concept of wabi-sabi we know today originated in the tea ceremony. Many Japanese people find it difficult to explain the concept of wabi-sabi. A Japanese person is likely to tell you they have a clear feeling and understanding of wabi-sabi, but find it hard to put into words. Wabi-sabi is considered one of the key concepts of Japanese culture, and Japanese people grew up with it. They never learned about wabi-sabi in rational terms. There are no books on wabi-sabi, and the Japanese language offers no general definition of the concept of wabi-sabi either. The words wabi and sabi are rather difficult to translate, and the term wabi-sabi is not included in any Japanese dictionary. Both words date back to the 8th century, when wabi referred to making a deep, humble apology, yet also meant something in the lines of poor or lost. Sabi originally referred to having been abandoned, but it could also mean rust. These two terms often were used interchangeably, and as their definitions overlapped, the words were contracted. Later, the meaning of the words began to change. They acquired more positive connotations focused on beauty, such as rustic simplicity, understated elegance, and serenity shaped by the passage of time. Within photography, some of the photographic artists translated the influence of wabi-sabi into their choice of subject or technique. Other artists printed their work on materials that breathe wabi-sabi, like handmade washi paper. The exhibition also shows works by artists using alternative printing techniques, including the use of natural materials and methods that result in imperfections, such as cyanotypes, collages, salt prints, and screen printing with silver and sulfur. Overall, however, it is the combination of the images and the way in which these images are presented with, for example, clearly visible imperfections or voids that makes the artwork wabi-sabi-like. In the work of the ceramists, the influence of wabi-sabi is noticeable in the organic shapes, the type of clay, and the earthy colors of their objects. The technique of kintsugi, the mending of broken ceramics with gold lacquer, is another expression of wabi-sabi. The aim of this exhibition is to infuse visitors with a sense of wabi-sabi, not to provide a Western explanation of the concept. Every person experiences wabi-sabi in their own way, for everyone experiences the world differently. When everything has to be more beautiful, faster and better, this exhibition provides an opportunity for reflection and a personal experience of the Japanese aesthetic concept of wabi-sabi.